Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Elder of Rock. I am Stephen Elder, and welcome to a special Easter edition. Why Easter edition? I don't know. Why not? I figured I'd do a special Easter edition. And so, what entails a special Easter edition? I'm going to review a special album for Easter. What kind of album do I review for Easter? Well, would it be a Christian rock album? Yeah, I guess so. But I could understand why you'd say that. However, it seems a bit cliche. And I have a few Christian rock albums, and we'll probably be discussing those at some point in time as well. But anyway, no, I thought, why not review a band whose name is synonymous with Easter, if you think about it? And what band is that? This is a band called Wrabit, cleverly spelled with a W. This is from 1981. I believe they're Canadian. They were a Canadian band. The song came out in 1981. There's 10 songs, of course. Here are the 10 songs. I'll read them off there, but there's the 10 songs there. And so what you got? Anyway, anytime, pushing on, can't be wrong, back home, too many years, just go away, tell me what to do, how does she do it? Here I'll stay. Don't say goodnight to rock and roll. So, and let's see, the members of the band, yes. Now, one thing maybe they learned their lesson, but anyway, anybody out there, don't have a polka dotted album cover with names printed on it. It makes it very hard to read. Anyway, so who do we have on here? We have Lou Nadeau on vocals. David, see, look at this, I gotta get this out of here, hold on. David Arlen on guitar, I guess. No, John Albany's guitar and vocals. And Scott Peterson tech his drums. Got Chris Brockway bass and guitar and vocals. Les Paul Huss keyboards. And who is this guy? I can't get his name. I guess he's guitar. Oh yeah, David Arlen guitar. Okay, that makes sense. Anyway, yeah, and then there's guest appearances. I don't know. I guess these are people that played on the album and maybe are not in the band anymore. David Kirby gets keyboards, Ron Smith bass guitar, and Ron Loudon additional and background vocals. So anyway, so what is this band like? Well, this is your typical kind of, AOR type of rock. For some reason, it reminds me a lot of Angel. Guitar, a little bit guitar driven, but also a lot of keyboards. Couple ballads on here, and of course, you say don't say goodnight to rock and roll. I mean, that giveaway is what kind of music you have on here. But anyway, another interesting thing about this band is that I actually saw this band open up for Black Sabbath on the Mob Rules tour, and I don't really remember much about them. I mean, I don't even know. Sometimes on these tours, they you'll give the warm up band a hard time. But I don't remember that, maybe I was probably too busy getting stoned, or maybe I was at the merch table getting a shirt or something like that. So so they weren't really that memorable band. I just remember that there was this band called Wrabit opening up, and they were spelled with a W. Ooh. Something I'm being hard on them, but whatever. It's just kind of typical for what people were doing back then. They have some other releases I haven't listened to. I don't know what they, but I guess it's probably typical. But anyway, kind of like their logo though. I mean, it's kind of cool. Little logo rabbit, little rabbit character right there. Like it could be like a rock and roll Easter bunny or something. So yeah, so there you go. So that's Wrabit. Kind of cool. I looked it up. I didn't actually see this album really too much around, but just where I looked briefly on Amazon, there was a couple other releases on there, but not this one. So I don't know. But you might be able. I don't know. I guess I didn't do much far as leading up about the availability of it. But there you go, Wrabit from 1981. Yeah, I believe it's a Canadian band. This is recorded in Canada. Doesn't necessarily mean they're Canadian, but they just seem Canadian. I don't know. Maybe I'm thrown by the guy's headband. Reminds me of Mike Reno of Loverboy. Canadian, other Canadian band. Yeah, kind of some headbands going on there. Yeah, that guy's a headband too. Yep. And so there you go. Of course, there's some live shots on the front, and you can kind of tell. You can see maybe a little bit, maybe a little bit more of a clue of what they maybe sound like. All right. So there you go, Wrabit for Easter, and so there you go, the Elder of Rock. If you know anything about this band, please comment. Let me know some more about it. If I've also, if I've gotten anything, if I've given, I don't want to be a spreader of disinformation, or misinformation. So if there's, if I've got anything wrong about this band, or you know anything more about this release and about this band, you can always comment, like, and subscribe. The Elder of Rock. Did I do that at the beginning? I mean, I didn't know. Well, it doesn't matter. The Elder of Rock. And so there you go.